Rachel, and today I am back for the first time in my 2022 memory planner from Harriet Wright Designs. You will have recently seen me set it up. It's currently the 3rd week in February, I think. But I was waiting for a kit, a New Year's kit that I ordered from Mac and Gray. Now I think I've hauled this. I did lose some of the footage. I can't remember if this is any of the footage that I lost, but hopefully you will see me haul this in an upcoming video. But we will just flip through it now so that you can see it here. So we've got our date dots, we've got some date covers. Now what I actually did was I ended up buying a full kit and then buying some extra boxes because I just liked them and I wanted a 2022. So I'm going to have enough left for a spread in my Angel Shop planner for next year's New Year, I think. So this is the full sheet that I bought. This is available as a kit, but I just bought the deco boxes to add on to this one. And then this is the actual kit, some beautiful colours. The pinks are gorgeous. We've got our checklist boxes, we've got lots of headers, we've got some icons and a weekend banner and some deco. I love the washi, it's so cute. And then we've got some functional boxes as well. So more than enough to be getting on with. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking back in my B6 Stellargy so that I can get to the right week to know what we did. Where's the first week in January? It was this one. Yeah, so I'm going to be using this just to look back on and just to see what I need to write down in here. For those of you confused as to why I am doing the same week twice, my Stellargy is just my on-the-go planner. It's how I plan day to day. I have it open and I go to it every single day. This is a memory planner. I do it as rewind spreads. I do it as a back planning. I just do it because I want to, because I enjoy using the sticker kits. So yeah, that's that really. So I don't think I'm going to white out the lines. How busy is my week? It wasn't a busy week, so I am going to use both sets of washi as well. Now I'm going to do it this way with the dot on the bottom and the marble effect on the top. Am I going to go right to the bottom of the page? No, I'm going to stick in the lines as well. So there should be a setup video for this planner on my channel. The tabs that I used, where's my cutter? Here we go. The tabs on the side are not the ones that came with the planner. The tabs are from Josephine Bow Designs. They're really, really nice. I just thought that since I had a relatively plain neutral cover, because it's pink with the bows, I just thought it would be fun just to add a little pop of colour at the side. Oh, I thought that was going to be really awkward then and not come up, but it did in the end. So this is a standard vertical size kit. The planner that I am using is a B6 memory planner. I guess you could use this as a weekly planner as well. I think Beth uses it as a weekly planner actually. Let's just buffer up that washi so it's right touching. I don't think that this is removable sticker paper, but it is quite forgiving. So as long as I'm quick, I think I can fix a quick mistake. Gosh, New Year's week seems like so long ago now, doesn't it? Wasn't a very exciting week for us because if I remember rightly, on the Friday, I think Chris thought that he had COVID. It ended up in the end being a chest infection, but we had to do that whole like PCR thing, you know. But it ended up being a chest infection, so we didn't get to actually do anything on New Year's Eve. It was just destined not to be because our original plans fell through anyway, because the friends that we were meant to be spending New Year's with, they ended up having somebody get COVID, and then our second lot of plans that we had, obviously Chris thought that he ended up getting COVID. So we just ended up, does it even say what we ended up doing? No, I didn't even put what we ended up doing. But we did just sit in, have some snacks. I think we had a takeaway. Yeah, we did. We had a takeaway and Jensen stayed up. Paige didn't. She stayed up a little bit, but she got tired. I think it's different when you're at people's houses. Not last year because we weren't allowed, but the year before we spent New Year at a friend's house. And I'd said, well, we'll just stay as long as Paige can stay up, because she was 4 at the time. And she was like the last one standing in Alison's living room at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know. But when it's in your own house, it's a bit different, isn't it? She was flagging a little bit. Right, let's see then. Do we have 2 lots of date covers, or are these the date covers that we have? Just these. Okay, yeah, it's just these. Driving myself mad, clearing my throat. I've been left after COVID with a really, really mucousy throat, and I'm just constantly clearing it. It's really, really annoying. It'll all be cut out the video, so you won't hear any of it, but if you're wondering why there's quite a lot of jump starts, that will be why. You know, if the video just goes to a different clip, that will be why. But anyway, how are you all? Hope you're all doing okay. Paige is on her last day of school today, and she's dressed in her own clothes because it's non-uniform day, or well, it was dress to impress or pirate day. There was no way on this earth she was going anything to do with pirates. She's like, Mummy, I am not a pirate, I am a princess. Oh, she was so funny on the way to school this morning. So she bikes to school, she has stabilizers, and it just made me realise how fun and how, I don't know, her little outlook on life. She was riding along, she obviously got stabilizers on, and she was lifting her hands off the handlebar and doing like that, like, woo, I'm no-handed, with absolutely no concept of the fact that there's no way that she'd fall over because she's got stabilizers on. She was just like, oh my God, I'm so brave. I was scared, but I did it with no hands. And I just thought, she must think then that it's herself keeping herself up on the bike when she's riding it, if she's not realising what it is that the stabilisers do. So she must be riding to school on that bike every day, feeling like a little rock star. And I just loved it when I realised that that was what she was thinking. And like, isn't that just such the best outlook on life? I love, like, when little kids are just so full of love for themselves and pride in themselves. Like, at what point does that get taken away? Like, she will often stand in front of the mirror when she's got her outfit on. She's very girly, as you know. She loves to put makeup on and to dress nicely. All of her clothes have got sparkles and stuff like that, and she'll often get dressed in the morning. I let her wear whatever she wants usually, unless it's completely outrageous and we're going somewhere she needs to match. And she'll often stand in front of the mirror and she'll be like, oh, I'm just so beautiful, Mummy. And I'm like, yes, you are. And I just hope that she never loses that outlook on herself. I know that she will, because society teaches you what you need to look like and what you need to act like and who you need to be to fit into the beautiful category. But I am going to nurture that in her for as long as I possibly can. Anyway, yeah, that was just a fun little thing that I realised about her this morning. She wasn't my friend last night, and actually I was quite upset about it. And we were voice noting, me and Robin were voice noting, and I'd said, oh, I'm having a crap day. And she was like, why, what's up? And I know that she didn't mean it, but so last night Paige wanted to take the iPad to bed, and I'd said she couldn't because it was too late and it's a school day today and there was just no iPad at bedtime. And she told me that she hated me and she wished I wasn't her mummy and that somebody else was. And logical me knows that she doesn't mean that. You know, she loves me. I'm her security blanket. She's a mummy's girl for sure. But boy, was I upset about that. It really just, I was like, oh, that's the first time she's ever said that to me. And it was horrible. So then I was wounded. Jensen had also fallen out with me because this is another thing that I voice noted Robin about. He is only 12 and I found him listening to Eminem. Right now, I'm not bothered what anybody else does with their kids, and I'm not going to judge you. They're your kids, you know, not my monkeys, not my circus. Not here to judge what you're doing with your kids. But my 12-year-old is not listening to songs about, I'm going to choose my words carefully, just not treating women very nicely, you know. And it was his older songs as well, which I feel like are worse. Yeah, he's not listening to that. It's not happening, no way. And so this was a couple of days ago that I told him about this. Like, no, turn that off. Because he was in the kitchen washing the pots as well. And so Paige was in the dining room. And I'm like, number one, you're not listening to that. Number two, you're not listening to it around Paige either. Because she does not need to grow up thinking that she's some kind of object. Anyway, yeah. So fast forward to yesterday. And I caught him listening to it again. I was like, right, well, that's your phone being taken off you then, isn't it? Because he was listening to it on YouTube and you can have it back tomorrow. And he's like, well, my friends listen to it. I'm like, well, I don't care because I'm not your friend's mum. So yeah, Paige didn't want me to be her mum yesterday. Jensen was not my biggest fan either. And I was like, well, screw the lot of you then. I'm just going to sit with the dogs and watch murder shows. and ignore you all. So I sulked when they went to bed. Chris went out for a drink with his mate as well, so he wasn't here to make me feel better. So yeah, oh, what am I like? You know what, you might be listening to that thinking, oh my god, this woman is crazy, but I'm not an idiot. I know that she didn't mean it, and she does love me and she wants me to be a mum. I just felt a little bit wounded because it was the first time she'd ever said it to me. I was like, oh right. The 2022 boxes over here, because this was the first, so I just felt like they fitted over there. And then I'm just deciding what I want to use. I'm going to use the balloons. I quite like the balloons. I'm not going to use the clock because I've already got a clock there. I actually feel like these 2 sticker kits do go quite nicely together because the pink is in this kit and some of the gold from this kit is in this kit. So I feel like they do mix together nicely. Use this one here and then we'll be done. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty boring New Year this year, but I wasn't mad about it, you know. I think I've gotten over the time where I want to be like crazy and drunk. I haven't done that for a while and I don't miss it. Right then. So Monday we went to Smith's with the kids and they spent their Christmas money. I also just need to mark down that it was bin day and it was the grey bin. How exciting. We'll write down that it was bin day, but I don't have anything else to fit in this gap. I'm not going to write that it was the grey bin, I'm just going to put bin day. There we go. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to nip off, fill in all the boxes and we'll just stick them down. I think otherwise this video is going to be a million years long. So I will catch you in a second. Okay, so I've got all my stickers written out. So let's get these on the right day. On Monday we took Jensen and Paige to Smith's so that they could spend the Christmas money that they got. And they really enjoyed that. And then after that we went to Asda for dinner. Our Asda cafe, I don't know what everybody's is like now, but ours has changed into like a pizza place. The pizzas are actually really good. If you go on Uber Eats as well, you can get them delivered to your house, which is nice. Let's put a header in the middle of there. Where's my header sheet? Yeah, so we decided to take them for a bit of pizza for lunch after they spent their Christmas money. Oh, they got so much. They got loads for Christmas. And then between the pair of them, they had like £200. I think Paige had slightly more because Jensen got Xbox vouchers as well. They were just like balling in the middle of Smith's. And then Paige had her birthday on the 14th and got even more money. And we went back and spent more. And I was like, there can't possibly be anything left that you want. You have the entire shop. Oh, and then on Tuesday, Chris and I made homemade lasagna. I wouldn't normally write down like what we had for tea like this, but we really enjoy cooking together, and so, oh, that's the wrong one. It's not Vanguard that I need, it's Fury. Yeah, and so I just wrote it down because it was the first time we ever did it. I made it from scratch and it was just a nice thing that we did together. It was just chilled, you know, just a bit of cooking together. I'm going to go back and put icons on the right places at the right time. Let's have a look then. On the Wednesday we had Paige's friend's party. So we'll put this down at the bottom. That was quite nice because there was quite a few of her school friends there and it meant that she got to see them. Then we've got that my mum and Stephen came for a cup of tea. We'll have a divider in the middle of there as well. Vanguard is 4 down the bottom of here. That was Jensen's Christmas present that Chris and I borrowed so that we could play multiplayer. I'm so rubbish at that game. Thursday then, Thursday. I had a catch up with my friend Alison because I unfortunately didn't get to see her before Christmas. We were supposed to, but one thing after another, we didn't end up doing so. And then I had a Boots delivery. I spent my Christmas pennies that I got on some Soap and Glory in the Boots website. It's a really good deal actually. I think they had a bit of a sale on because I think I spent about £50 and it was half price, so it should have been 100. So that was good. I should have put a pink one on there because the header is gold. So let's do that. Okay, and then moving on to Friday then. What happened on Friday? I bathed my doggies and I posted Robin's advent. So we can mark that down. Robin and I made each other, I guess you would call them friendship advents. They weren't in time for Christmas, but we just decided it would be fun to do an advent calendar, so we did. Bath the dogs is the other thing that I need to pop down there. So yeah, that was fun. We didn't film a video on it. We didn't want to be like in your face, like, hey, look at what we've got. Look at all this stuff that we've got. So we just ended up FaceTiming each other and watching each other open it, and it was actually so much fun. And then I've got my basic Stalogy plan with me, which went up on the Sunday. And then I've got Walk with Dexter and Effie. I've actually got an extra box because I don't have enough room, but I'm going to put Walk with Dexter and Effie down on here. And there we go. So let's go through and pop some icons down. I have some icons in the kit. There's a lot in this kit actually, but I have 4 boxes left, so I will, as you know, save that for spread next year. What do I want to put? What do I want to put? No, I don't want that one. I didn't put anything that I watched. I watched a film, but I don't have anything to... Oh, I do have anything to mark a film. Here we go. So we watched Fury. Chris, because of Vanguard, got into watching all war films, and we watched that, and then we watched Inglourious Bastards, and I was like, do you only know war films that have got Brad Pitt in them? I mean, I'm not complaining, but all the war films that we've watched so far have had Brad Pitt in them. I thought I was going to hate them as well, actually, because I'm not that kind of film watcher, but actually I really, really enjoyed both films. But then he tried to get me to watch something else and I lost interest. Can't remember what it was. Not my thing. I think I'm going to leave it there, you know. I was going to pull some icons from different, from my reusable sticker book, but I think actually I quite like the way that it's turned out with that. Last job then, let's put the date dots on. I'm just going to go with the ones that are in the kit. The first was on the Saturday, so let's put them. They're just a nice plain circle and they fit nicely in the space. And the Friday was the 31st, wasn't it? So that is the first week in my memory planner done, and I'm really, really happy with how it's turned out. I'll show you all the bits that I've got left over. I have got a ton of full boxes, lots of headers. I've got some functionals. I will keep these because I might end up using them in a different spread. There's no point wasting them when it's things that I write down all the time. And then I've got my checklist left. I've got that left. I've got lots of icons left and lots of deco. Is there anywhere I can put a bit of deco on? Don't think there is there? It doesn't need any. I could put some on the washi, I suppose, but I feel like that might be a bit of overkill. So yeah, you will see this kit again next year when I will probably use it. Maybe I've even got enough for my basic Stalogy. But yeah, that is going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!